Hey everyone, it's Rhoda. I'm back, and in this video I am talking about how to deal with difficult emotions in a healthy way. All of us need to know this. All of us need to know this because there's no one here that has not been subject to pain or sadness or anger or depression. And the whole problem is that in our society we are taught really that pleasure is where it's at. Seek pleasure, lean into pleasure, but when pain comes, avoid the pain, deny the pain, just keep moving forward, put one foot in front of the other. And you know what? I'm a big fan of putting one foot in front of the other, but I don't want to do it prematurely. And I want to really let all of you guys know that it's okay to feel negative emotions sometimes, the fear and the anger and the depression and the sorrow. It's okay to feel those things and not to run from those things. It's okay to be still with those things. It is not okay to kind of deny and push these things away and to keep going, because eventually that is going to catch up to you. Now, I was inspired to do this video because of a newsletter that I wrote the week before last. I wrote a newsletter, as some of you might know who are on my newsletter list, about sitting with uncomfortable emotions. Sitting with uncomfortable emotions. And I was inspired to write this newsletter because, as many of you know, I lost my dad a few months ago to cancer. And it has been the most difficult and just devastating thing. I have been just going through like a whole wave of emotions, these last few months. The grief has been unbearable, the sadness, the sorrow, the depression, the anger that's popped up, feeling like one thing, 1 second, and then the next, just totally shifting to this new emotion all of a sudden. And then, there are those days when I just have cried so much and that I feel, so dry inside, like this is it, I'm done with the tears, I guess, like there's nothing left in me. But then the next day, like just all of that coming up to the surface again. And I have to say, like, I've been so extremely grateful for my tantric meditation practice because, Tantra is really just, that whole idea that pleasure and pain are, together. They're the same thing pretty much. They're both sides of the same coin. You really can't have one without the other. Like, you can't live a full, deep life without both of those things. So it's so important to acknowledge those times when you are down, when you have no strength, when you feel depleted, when you feel drained, when you feel challenged, because all of us go through these things. If you're human, you are gonna experience pain, you're gonna experience the heartache, the sorrow, the loss. It's gonna feel crippling, it's gonna feel devastating, it's gonna feel like you can't move on, like you can't take another step. It's okay to feel that way though. It's okay to not want to take that step and not move on and to just sit with what you are feeling, because I guarantee you, the more that you can meet every emotion, no matter how difficult it is, head on, the more fully you will be able to experience happiness and positive emotions when they come up. And the more quickly you'll be able to move through a negative emotion when it does come up, all right? So the unconscious mind is a powerful thing. Now, when we try to trick the unconscious mind, when we try to say, no, I don't want to feel the pain, I'm going to stuff it away, I'm going to run from it or hide from it, when we do that, the unconscious mind doesn't buy it, all right? The conscious mind might be like, all right, let's coast on this, let's go toward the happiness, I want things to be stable and cool and whatever, but your unconscious is going to hold on to that. It's going to hold on to it. It's going to put that emotion, carry that emotion somewhere in your body. It's going to be there. It's always going to be there. So if you don't want to deal with it today, guess what? It's still going to be there 10 days from now. It's still going to be there 10 years from now, 20 years from now. It's going to be there. And the more you keep stuffing these emotions away, the more you keep choosing not to look at them, not to feel them, not to experience them, not to acknowledge them, the more armor you're going to be building up in your body, the more blockages in your body. So these kind of blockages over time are just going to make you feel just so constricted. It's going to make you not able to really lean into pleasure when you want to, lean into happiness when you want to. You're going to have a whole mess of stuff that you're going to be dealing with years down the line. So my intention with this video is really just to inspire you to go ahead and feel it, all right? I've had a very difficult time these last few months dealing with all this stuff that's come up with my grief and with my sadness over the loss of my dad. So much. But all of this is necessary for my journey. The pain is natural. It's a natural part. The loss is natural. Clenching in the face of it, that's unnatural. That's not going where life wants to take you. So you're not really going to be where you should be. You're not going to be evolving as you should be. You're not going to be growing as you should be. Clenching will just cut you off from the flow of life. So you don't want to do that. You want to lean in to the emotions, all right? That is true bravery right there, and that is true spirituality. That is true enlightenment, all right? Enlightenment is not about being happy and positive. Enlightenment is not sunshine and roses. Enlightenment is light and dark and the embracing of both of those things, okay? So I want to share with you a quick exercise that'll help you to access emotions just a whole lot easier, and it'll give you strength, and it'll make you feel stable and secure, all right? All of us have challenges, and we don't have tools to deal with them. That's why we stuff them away, because we just don't have tools to deal with them. So I want to give you this tool, which has been really great for me, all right? So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to think about something in your life right now that you are avoiding feeling, all right? Some kind of emotion that you're avoiding feeling, whether it's sadness, whether it's depression, anger, anything at all that is uncomfortable in your life right now, that you're just not allowing yourself to feel fully, all right? I want you to think of that one thing right now. And I want you to now close your eyes and just get comfortable. I want you to start breathing deeply. Allow your jaw to drop open slightly as you inhale and exhale. Closing your eyes if they're not closed already, just completely relaxing and surrendering to this moment. And now this thing that you are avoiding feeling right now, I want you to just scan your body and just ask yourself, where am I carrying this? Okay, where is this feeling in my body right now? All right. So just take a moment. If you want to, go from head to toe, just slowly scanning and locating where you are holding on to this emotion in your body, where you're feeling it. So it could be, maybe you're feeling it in your heart, maybe you're feeling it in your stomach, sometimes in your solar plexus. It could be anywhere in your body that you are feeling this uncomfortable kind of emotion. And if you're really not sure, just kind of notice, where in your body feels tight, where does there appear to be a blockage or a strain? Just try and notice that and go with that, because then that will tell you something right there, that there is something there. There is a blockage there. There is an emotion being held there. And when you find this point in your body, now I just want you to place all of your energy, all of your attention, and all of your focus on this point. Continuing to breathe deeply in and out of the mouth. And now just totally paying attention to that point, totally feeling it, allowing yourself to really feel it. Just to focus only on that. And then now, as you continue to breathe, with every exhale, I want you to imagine this point in your body, this emotion, this discomfort, this strain, this blockage in your body. I want you to imagine with every exhale that it is getting bigger, that it is expanding, all right? Every exhale is allowing this uncomfortable emotion to grow more and more, more and more with every exhale until it fills up every cell in your body, until it is radiating through your entire being. Just allowing it with every exhale to expand more and more and more. And I want you to just use your judgment here. You know, if you're ready to go big with it and you really, with every exhale, are feeling it expand really big, go with that. But if you want to go slow, you can just allow that emotion to expand slowly in the body with every exhale. This is all just about honoring where you're at right now and what you are able to handle right now. Allowing that exhale to guide this emotion into your body so that it can be felt, so that it can be processed and looked at and acknowledged. And when you have got this emotion in your entire body, filling up your every cell, I just want you now to breathe here, in and out deeply, and just feeling it. There's no wrong way to do this. It's just about feeling this emotion and allowing whatever comes up to come up within you. Knowing that it's okay, knowing that it's safe to feel this. That it's not weak, it's not like you're giving up. Just really being present to this emotion right now. Remembering to breathe. Just keep breathing through this. That's the most important thing as you feel this emotion. And now I want you to imagine that the center of this emotion is your heart. Okay, so the core of this emotion right now, just imagine it as your heart. Okay, that is where this emotion is springing from. And then I want you to imagine now that that emotion is coming into your heart. So it's almost shrinking now. It's going back, but it's all shrinking into the heart so that the heart can contain the entirety of this emotion right now. All right? So you're just pushing that emotion, all of it, so that it's contained in the heart right now. As you continue to breathe. And once you have your entire emotion, all of that in your heart, I just want you to imagine that heart energy, that heart chakra, just really shining love on this emotion, embracing this emotion, accepting this emotion. And in this love and in this acceptance, you must just breathe here and surrender to this, and you will start to feel. You might start to feel this emotion softening and dissipating if you haven't already. Just shining love on that emotion with no expectations, no actual strain here involved with letting it go. You're not trying to let it go. You're just naturally seeing what comes up here as you love this difficult emotion, okay? So even if you're not noticing it naturally dissipating, just being with it, just acknowledging what's happening as you love it. Acknowledging that whatever happens is what you need to happen right now. That's what's best for you right now in this moment. And now I just want you to take one deep inhale and exhale, sighing it out, exhaling with sound. And opening your eyes and coming back. I hope you enjoyed that exercise, and I really encourage you to use this whenever something difficult, something challenging does prop up, some kind of emotion pops up into your life. I want you to use this, just sitting with the emotion, allowing it to be in every part of your body, and then allowing it to come into the heart and be loved for what it is. And, the more you can do this, the more you can sit with this, the more you'll notice your emotions, those difficult emotions, that sharpness and the edge of it, you'll notice them starting to dissipate a lot quicker, so that you can just stay present and go into the next moment, just like that, flow into the next moment. That's what life is all about, opening your arms to the pleasure when there is pleasure, opening your arms to the pain when there is pain. The more that you can continue doing this, continue accepting difficult emotions, you'll notice the happier emotions, the more positive emotions are going to feel even more amazing, are going to feel even more blissful. You're going to feel even more connected, and it really is a beautiful process. It'll make you feel just more authentic to who you are. So I'd like you to share in the comment section below how that exercise was for you, if you'd like, or if you just want to share right now, what a difficult emotion is in your life that has come up a lot, that you are ready to own, you are ready to sit with, you're ready to be still with, you're ready to acknowledge, you're ready to accept. So that you can step more into your power and more into who you are. I just want to say right now, if you are going through a challenging time, you're struggling with something, I am sending you lots of love and lots of light on your journey. I know that you can get through this. You can get through anything. You have everything you need within you to do this. You are worthy of so much in your life. And I thank you so much for watching this video. If you need anything, you need any support, I am here. Just let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.